How can the problems of the human race be solved? Only by the triumph of reason. Until humanity is rational, war, strife, inequality, horror, terror, fanaticism, discrimination, prejudice, racism, sexism, nationalism, cronyism, nepotism, are all inescapable. The sole antidote to the slaughter bench is reason. Only through reason can we build heaven on earth. The irrational will not go peacefully. The question is, what are the rational prepared to do about that? The equation is stark: heaven on earth requires the rule of the rational, but the irrational vastly outnumber the rational and will never let the rational rule. While the irrational rule, there can be only hell on earth. But how do you get rid of irrational so that the rational are in charge and we can finally have heaven on earth? The demiurge, the false god, rules the irrational and presides over hell. Abraxas, the true god, the god of reason, is the inspiration of the rational and presides over heaven. The brutal, dialectical logic of evolution is that the rational must turn their reason against the irrational and devise a solution for stupidity and the stupid. Otherwise, the irrational will deliver a final solution against the intelligent. In the Dark Ages and much of the Abrahamic Age, the intelligent have been perilously close to total extinction. The stupid breed much more rapidly than the smart. Why aren't the smart clever enough to confront the consequences of that? A war between the stupid and the smart is inevitable. It will be the most cataclysmic war in history, the war when the problem of Abrahamism and Karmism is resolved once and for all. The world has always been ruled by elites. The first elite was that of psychopaths, the violent alpha males who ruled their tribes through force and terror. The next was the religious elite, shamans, high priests, prophets and anointed kings who claimed to be linked to divine forces. Next came the military elite, generals and dictators, like Julius Caesar. In the modern day, we have a political and cultural elite predicated, disingenuously, on democracy. However, true power lies with the financial elite, the free market predatory capitalists. The world has never once been ruled by an intellectual elite. Revolutionary France was as close as it got. The world has always been ruled by power elites of one kind or another. The only elite that has never ruled is the intellectual elite. The smart people have always been the servant of other elites. This has to change. The destiny of the human race is for an intellectual elite with an audacious Nietzschean morality to seize control and dictate terms to everyone else, to the stupid, the religious, the monarchs, the democrats, the dynastic families of privilege, the rich predators. For humanity to evolve, the smart must be in charge. The smart must ensure that everyone else is forced to be free, as Rousseau put it. If we don't rule, we will be ruled, and the human race will never fulfill its potential. The dialectic demands that the smart have the strength of will to take over, and to show no mercy to anyone who obstructs the evolution of humanity. The stupid never showed any mercy to the smart.